life easy. But the people who are supposed to come back will. But we were talking about the definition of integrity being whole and undivided. Well, look at that. That was fast. I'm cooking some sweet potatoes in my little machine. Why am I even eating this late? Oh, I got a late start to the day and I was working out. But anyway, I'll wait for some of you guys to come back in here, or I might just go eat. Maybe that was a perfect time to end the live because, yeah, that's what was happening. Or maybe you guys are still in there. It's so weird when that cuts me off. But yeah, I was just kind of sharing that in manifesting the dinner. Yes, you put in action, and the action is just being undivided about your belief in what you said was going to happen. Even though I didn't know, I didn't work hard for it, I didn't press for it, I didn't call a bunch of people for it. It's just like everything worked together with me to deliver what I knew to be true. And that's because in that type of a moment, I was undivided about, and everything agreed with me. Everything around me agreed with the undivided. When you are not in agreement with what you say you are and deserve, you create a discourse in things, and people can feel that. The way things do or don't come about, it can be felt. And that's kind of what I was sharing, what the issue is. And that's why I don't only use the word like manifestation. It's become one of those words that we kind of, throw around, which is fine. But um, I also like to present things in different ways because different minds pick up energy in different ways. Mm, that's it. That's all. I was on live and it just cut out on me. So now I'm here and I don't know what's going on. Hmm. I dream. I dream a lot, and I've had dreams manifest. Am I responsible for that? I mean, it could be several things. Maybe it was a message. I mean, because when you're dreaming, just like when you're doing the do, you are not thinking as much. There's not as much interruption in your headspace. So it's like open playing field. So I don't know about you being so much responsible, but I think there's something there. There's some kind of messaging in it because when you're asleep, like you're kind of like wide open. You don't have the time to analyze and overanalyze and think what's real, what's not, what should be, what is, that's a lot of static. When we're asleep or when we're making love, like we'll be wide open when you're out your head. So maybe not so much a responsibility, but just receptiveness, if you will. Maybe you were just very receptive to something. I dream a lot too. And very, very vivid dreams. You want to know something funny? What's the guy's name from Matthew Perry? He was in my dream. He was in my dream yesterday. And he was reheating a chicken sandwich and a hamburger that I left out because I went in the house to go help some of my Asian friends warm up their popcorn. By the time I got back to the table, I wanted the chicken sandwich and a hamburger, but somebody else already brought out cupcakes. Could I be dreaming all this? Because right now I'm not eating any of that. I'm trying to like so I get to indulge in some of the things I don't get to do in real life in my dreams. Is that so bad? My subconscious knows it too. Like she is not about to eat no cheeseburger right now or cupcakes. So when she go to sleep tonight, you getting cheeseburgers, cupcakes, popcorn, chicken sandwiches. Oh, thank you. I love you. I have a dream journal. I write them every morning. That's dope. I used to write them you know what I used to do though? Voice notes. But you know what? I dream every night so vividly. Sometimes I'm being lazy. I don't write it down all the time, but it be going down in the dreams in the dreams. You a baddie. Same. Yeah, I get lazy, but sometimes if I really feel like it stuck out, I'll share with someone if they were in my dream, or I'll do a little voice note. But I'd be putting myself to work every single day if that was the case. Because I'm always dreaming about something. It's insane. I live every night. I live a full, I be going to parties, pools, driving in cars, flying over the ocean. I mean, it's just so lit. Barbecues, eating food, people. It's just crazy. I thank God for it though, because it makes my life feel full. When I'm awake, I have a life, and when I'm asleep, I have a life. Yes, this lady will give you an athletic son. You better let him know. She may be cute, but can she give you a D1 athlete? I can. Give me a 316 now. Too tired for all that. No. There's plenty of videos of me online. If you want to see me, you can actually go to Netflix and watch Million Dollar Secret season 1. And if you guys are interested in that type of thing, I'm doing an after show on Thursday with some of my cast members because season 2 is out and we talking about them. Now I get to talk freely without feeling the weight of all of the trolls and spectators and Netflix contracts. I just be yapping. Thank you. Um, oh please. Y'all see this chat? Can y'all see the chat, or is it just me that can see the chat? I'm not answering those questions. But yeah, y'all. Um, thank you. I appreciate you. My own show is coming next. Speak that. Honestly, I have done so much in my life, and I'm very grateful for my opportunities. And I will also like to continue to see them grow. And they are like being on a number 3 globally rated show is insane, but what's next? Like you said, my own show. I'm open to movies too, to act. I think that would be so much fun. And I'm here for it. Boy, you about to get blocked. I'm not about to. I'm not about to do this. How do I report, remove, block? How do I do this? Hide them. There you go. Now I don't have to read that. Perfect time to parlay the success. Yeah. It's so funny too, because that's something that I had to get over was the disappoint I had. So the show came out last year, and there were so many things I put in place to attempt to ride the wave in a particular way, and none of it worked. None of it happened. None of it. In my personal life, I was having such a hard time with things. I was like, I can't believe I made it here and I still feel like but I've been able to reconcile that and let the air clear a little bit. And things don't happen on my time. I am not the author of how time unfolds. I'm just supposed to be here now. So even though I was disappointed and hurt and feeling some kind of way and sad and whatever, I kind of worked through that. And now I'm back to feeling like who knows what could happen. It doesn't have to be on the heels of the show because although you would think that, it's just not the way it happened. What number 3 globally rated show is it? Million Dollar Secret. It's dubbed in like 20 languages. We were Netflix number 3 for a few weeks last year when it came out. So season 2 is out now. So here on my YouTube, I do an after show and I talk about them because nobody knows the stag like we do. Gameplay, cast, challenges, all of that stuff. You are naturally pretty. Thank you. America, international, global, all of it. America and international. Whatever language you speak, they got it. Can I ask you something? I see you retracted that message. Keep it respectful, Jaden. And yes, you may. Um, that one person that will be the link to your next journey is out there. Yeah, I believe that. Just gotta let stuff play out and be in integrity. I don't need to manifest anything. I just gotta know that what I desire and deserve is here. That's the whole thing about the work, right? I think Mick, you were talking about the work, the action. That's the whole reason I came to you guys today because I was recognizing the discrepancy in my thought and action, and I'm like, no, because integrity, whole, undivided. So I had to check myself. And then I did that. And then I came here to talk to y'all so we could just stay in check. Do you know you're pretty? Yeah, I do. I believe I'm beautiful. I don't expect anybody else to agree, but the fact that some of y'all do, I think is amazing. I look like my mom, and I think my mom is so beautiful. Hello from Russia, beautiful lady. Hey, Russia. Is there one thing you desire most? I mean, it's just freedom because everything encompasses that for me. Freedom, time freedom, location freedom, just being able to do what I want when I want to do it, however I want to do it, and having the resources, the time, the capability to do it. I believe in that a lot. I believed in that a lot throughout my life, so I move that way. I'll pick up and move across the country if I want. If I have an idea to create something, I just do it. I don't need a business plan all the time to know if all of these things. Like, I just like to be free. That makes me happy. Feels like everything good is tied to that for me. So, what are your thoughts on open relationships? They're not for me, but I don't judge anyone who wants to do what they want to do. You can do what you want to do. So, financially free, yes, financially free. Just, I love you live. Yeah, open relationships. I get how some people would opt in for that. Especially, I get it. It's just, I don't like to share. I want somebody who's on the same page as me. Like, all of that other stuff sounds good, but when you got the one that's for you, it's really not that deep. At some point, all of the experimenting and needing to be all over the place is kind of raggedy. Like, there really are not that many options for you out there, depending on who you are. Like, so I don't know. I don't know. Mm, uh-uh. You always have a good message. I respect that beyond your looks. A beautiful person can be ugly depending on their mentality. I really appreciate that. You know, um, it's not like I like play up on my looks so much. That's why I come to you, barefaced, sweaty from the gym, blah, 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 because I do want you to receive the message over anything. So thanks for appreciating that. Hi, I must say you have beautiful eyes. You really do. Thank you, Andre, my mom. I look like my mama. I feel like when I look at her, I see me, my glitter, my all of this is her. My dad is very kind and solid and strong. He's a military man, but my mom is a little ping, ping, ping. Like, her eyes are so bright and beautiful, and she's like, so I get that from her. Um, Do you live in Brooklyn? Because, like Eddie Murphy, I am coming to America. I don't live in Brooklyn. I almost moved there though. I'm in Houston, Texas. Hi, India. A lot of people from India. I love that. Hello, people work their whole life, hand it to people, everything. You buy cash money. You're gonna have to help me out with that one. Life handed to people, everything you buy. I don't know. Um, yes. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I can really see the grays in my hair. So first of all, I've been getting grays since I was like 20. I think I saw my first gray hair at 25. So before I went on the show, I tried to dye my hair. Thank God I did it weeks before the show because I am now allergic to hair dye. And so my face blew up, like my head was my face looked like a light bulb, and my eyes were so puffy. They were shut, and my face was so it was crazy. So I can't dye my hair. So we don't. I guess it's time to silver fox it. Um, you saw the movie. Your name Lisa. Yes, I did see the movie. Ma'am, where are you from? I was born in Hawaii. Hawaii, where we hula. I'm an island gal of sorts. And I always live where, yeah, I'm a tropical, even when I'm not in Hawaii. I lived in Okinawa, Japan. That's an island. Usually when I travel, I go to islands. I've never been to Europe, but I have been obviously to the Caribbean, stuff like that. I love being where the sun is. Um, I'm a womanizer, right? But I can explain, but you demand my respect, and I really appreciate that. Well, I appreciate that as well. Yeah, a lot of people only get over on who they believe they can. Not here. I bite back. Island mommy, yes. You speak French? Uh, no parle français. Je parle français un peu. I decided to go with Spanish, and I haven't been practicing that either. And I could speak Skoshi, Japanese. I live in Japan, but I can't really. I wish I was fluent. It's so hard. But I know a little bit of whatever. To be honest, I would love to move to Mexico so I can be fluent in Spanish. Um, French got hard for me when I had to start dealing with past participles and adverbs and tenses. My whole brain shut off. I was like, ah. How many time do you spend in the gym? Definitely 3 to 5 times a week. Sometimes I'm in there for like 2 hours just because I have the luxury of time, not because that's required. So if I decide to like walk for an hour and then lift weights for an hour, or sometimes it'll just be like an hour. Sometimes I'm moving slow, but it's a hobby and a necessity for me. Um, and it makes me feel good. I want to retain and grow muscle, energy, all that stuff. When you look good, you feel good, you know? Oh, okay, cool. I'm so glad we made it.